Hello everybody! If you want to read all the stories in full, please go to www.steveuk.blog. Thank you! Short story 461, The Silent Clue, Part 2, Upper Beginner. Sarah sat in a chair at the police station. She drank some water. Her hands were still shaking. Detective James Hunter sat across from her with a notebook. "Take your time," he said gently. Sarah looked up. "I thought I was going to die in that basement," she said, "but I couldn't give up. I knew someone would come." James nodded. "You were very brave. Can you tell me what happened before you were locked up?" Sarah took a deep breath. "I followed a lead about money stolen from the city. A company was taking money meant for schools and hospitals. Daniel Cross was the man in charge. I wrote everything down, then I went to the hotel to hide while I finished my report." "But he found you," James said. "Yes, I don't know how. Maybe he read one of my emails. He came to the room and told me to stop. When I refused, he pushed me. I hit my head, and when I woke up, I was in that cold, dark room." James wrote down her words. "We found your notebook. It is everything we need. Cross was arrested at the airport. He won't hurt anyone now." Sarah looked relieved. "Good. But he wasn't alone. He worked with others." "We know," James said, "and we'll find them." A week later, Sarah stood in front of a camera. She was back at work. Her story was big news. "This is Sarah Bell reporting the truth," she said. "A group of powerful men were stealing millions from the city. They used fake names, fake companies, and threats to keep people silent. But now their crimes are known." Detective James watched the news from his office. He smiled. Justice had won. Later, James got a call from his boss. "Good job on the Bell case," she said, "but we've got a new one. Another reporter is missing." James sighed. He picked up his coat. "Where this time?" "An art gallery in South London," she replied. "He was last seen near a painting." James paused. "A painting? Just like the last case." He remembered Sarah's message. Silent. Maybe this new case was connected, or maybe it was something new. Either way, he was ready. He walked out into the London streets. The wind was cold and the sky was grey. But James Hunter had work to do. Again. Vocabulary notes. Lead. Definition. Information or a clue that helps start an investigation or story. Example. I followed a lead about money stolen from the city. Similar words. Clue. Tip. Hint. Information. Example. The police followed a lead to find the missing man. Stolen. Definition. Taken without permission, not given or bought. Example. A company was taking money meant for schools and hospitals. Similar words. Taken. Robbed. Swiped. Example. Her phone was stolen on the bus. Arrested. Definition. Taken by the police for breaking the law. Example. Cross was arrested at the airport. Similar words. Caught. Taken in. Held by the police. Example. The thief was arrested last night. Relieved. Definition. Happy or calm because something bad didn't happen or is over. Example. Sarah looked relieved. Similar words. Thankful. Comforted. Calm. Example. She was relieved when she found her lost dog. Justice. Definition. Fair treatment by law when wrong things are made right. Example. Justice had won. Similar words. Fairness. Law. Truth. Example. The judge worked to bring justice to the victims. Gallery. Definition. A place where art is shown or sold. Example. An art gallery in South London. Similar words. Museum. Exhibit. Art show. Example. We went to the gallery to see the new painting. Report. Definition. A piece of writing or news that gives information about something. Example. While I finish my report. Similar words. Article, story, write-up. Example. The student wrote a report about the environment. Fake. Definition. Not real or true, made to trick people. Example. They used fake names, fake companies. Similar words. False, copied, pretend. Example. The man gave the police a fake address. Threats. Definition. A sign or message that something bad will happen if someone does not do what is asked. Example. And threats to keep people silent. Similar words. Warning, danger, risk. Example. He received a threat telling him to stop the report. Connected. Definition. Related or joined in some way. Example. Maybe this new case was connected. Similar words. Linked, joined, related. Example. The two crimes are connected. They were done by the same group. Story written by ChatGPT AI. Image created by Designer AI. To read all the stories in full, please go to www.steveuk.blog. Thank you.